It's daily, where you keep your heart soft, you keep your conscience clear, and you ask God to convict you of things that need to change. And you don't not read pages that you're struggling with. You read those pages, you get them in your heart. You say, God, put this in me, because this is how you require me to live as a son. Let's define it. What are the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the holy set apart ones? And what is the surpassing greatness of his power toward us who believe? These are in accordance with the working of the strength of his might. We face trials, and when we face hardships and we face those things, it actually says in Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14, it says that God always leads us in triumph. And through us, he diffuses the fragrance of the knowledge of him, which means that Christians are an air freshener. When you get squeezed, the fragrance of Christ ought to come out. The fragrance of the knowledge of him, actually. But if you don't listen to Scripture and you don't dive in here and say, God, the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of you has been given to me. I'm asking you to illuminate and to show me who you created me to be. My first whole year of Christianity, I spent in Ephesians 1. I couldn't get over it. Right here, that thing I just read to you. I was blown away. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I did all this in my whole life. I hurt people. I hated Christians more than any other religion because it was the only one that was real. It's so weird. I manipulated, I maneuvered, I stole, killed, and destroyed. The MO of the devil, the exact thing, the mission of the enemy is to steal, kill, and destroy. By the way, John 10:10 is talking about teachers, but where do you think they get their doctrine from? The teachers that come to steal, kill, and destroy. It comes from the devil. Jesus came to give us life and life more abundantly. I had no idea. And then God rescued me. He saw me in my sin and said, I want that one. He saw me twisted. He saw me hurting people. Like even when I was in the midst of it, God loved me. He's like, I want that one. And I was just at the beginning of working on my testimony. I wasn't even to the end. And he still said, I love that one. This is crazy because God realizes that his war is not against people. It's not against, as a matter of fact, it's not God's war, it's ours. Because the devil's really not a challenge. Like, do you understand that it's not God and the devil? Like, do you understand, the devil gets way too much strength from what we think. The devil's not the opposite of God. He's a created, fallen angel. He is not God. God is not the opposite of the devil. It's not like Jesus is in a boxing ring and fighting the devil. No, sorry, there is no boxing ring. And if it is, we're in there.